Mental Fox here with more Baldur's Gate 3. Well, we're looking around for this Aradin person. Aradin was part of an adventuring party along with Barth, who's dead now, and Ramira, who adventured with Halsin, who used to be the lead druid here. They went adventuring, and we need to find Halsin, so we're looking around for Aradin, hoping that we can ask some questions. I don't think that he's going to be in here, but we're going to look around in here anyway, because if you look at the map, you'll see that there is a section over here we didn't look in before. So we'll go over here, if we can get through there, and just look around. Here's a logbook. Let's check out the logbook. Logbook 12-1371. We could pick it up, and it wouldn't be stealing. However, attacking it is bad. Let's read it. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6 Uktar sent 2 druids, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 9 Uktar. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10 Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12 Uktar. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here, sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanas. Well, I may have to look into this. What does this even mean? I don't know. A red cloak? What's wrong with a red wizard? I don't know. No more pages that way. No more pages this way. We learned a little bit. It's always good to learn things.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
I'm going to see if we could go in this room here. What's this on the wall here?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape.
Servants' quarters. That was like a drawing of a bear here. In here we've got some more books. These are red, but even reading it would be bad. Interesting. Not allowed to read that book. That is forbidden. And there is a Rite of Thorns here or something that I can read. I guess this is a scroll. It is indeed a scroll. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and bramble rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. Cool.
I don't want blood.
Ooh, oh, okay. What? Our journal just got updated to investigate Kaga? That's interesting. It's part of the Save the Refugees here. Objective, search the Emerald Grove. The Rite of Thorns is dangerous magic. Why is Kaga so determined to do this? We should investigate. Really? Okay. If we show it on the map, it just simply says, search the Emerald Grove. Well, that's pretty vague. Look at these people walking around it, man. Oh, these are the mice. Yeah, the wren. Not Kaga, but... Oh, Kaga's outside now? Oh, no. This is where we are right now. We're standing right over here. Okay. Well, that's interesting that we just saw that. Here are some Grove artifacts. We can't read that. There's a bookshelf over here. Some stone tablets, which we are forbidden to read. I'm just trying not to get in trouble out here, you know? Artifacts, there's a pouch over here. And now I'm all suspicious of everything. I could examine it But it's not going to tell me what's inside of it. Who's this? Oh, that's Marcorial. We talked to him earlier. He's not happy about letting Arabella go. Let's see what he says now.
I should speak up.
By Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Yeah, I don't like you very much. Here is a book called On the Subject of Gond and Progress. Where is the actual book? See that there? I can't right-click on it from here. There it is. Oh, it's this I can't zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in. It's this little piece of paper right here. On the subject of Gond and Progress. I'm allowed to read this. That's fine. I could read their love letter here. Benji, enough is enough. I am sick and tired of hearing about your precious Emerald Enclave. They claim to be allies of the people of Faerun, that they fight to balance civilization and nature in a chaotic world, but this is lies. They are enemies of progress, of intellect, who would be happiest if the world reverted to a time of outdoor privies and knuckle-dragging protofolk. Please visit me at the High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. The things I have learned during my apprenticeship are simply, well, wondrous. There's the water pumps, no more back-breaking work for a simple bucket of water, a steam-powered oxen that can drive your wagon for days on end. Even this letter. It was transcribed and printed by our newest mechanized printing press. I had a little fun and printed several copies just for the sake of it. Please, brother, I cannot bear the thought of coming home to find you picking berries out of a tree and arguing with Mother and Dad about whether or not their crops impede on fox territory. Write back soon, all right? And don't forget, Dad's birthday is next month. Love, Abigail. I don't remember running into anyone named Benji here, so I'm not sure why that note is sitting where it's sitting. But always interesting to stick your nose where it doesn't belong and read people's private notes. Right? Well, we didn't find Aradin in here. There's a backpack here, which, you know, obviously we can't even open it. We shouldn't even open it. Oh, this we can't read that one. There's a wolf in here named Silver. Can we talk to Silver? Oh. Try to get closer. Yeah, I don't really think we need to get closer to that wolf. I'm okay with not getting closer to the wolf. Totally fine with that.
One who tried to steal from us.
Well,
Yet she failed.
that's this place. We've been in here. This is where Nettie was, right? I believe so. Yeah, we walked around in here. Let's go ahead and leave this place. There is one place. So I told you that I've been taking notes as I play this. I play an episode and then I go back and basically watch the episode that I played. Or really, oh, here's some vines here. I really skim through an episode. It's more like it. And why do I want to get up here? Anyway, when I did that, I saw a place that I don't think we visited in the previous episode when we were looking for Aradin. I wonder why the game let me get up here. Great place to have a fight, though, right? So I guess maybe that's it. Maybe it's just high ground.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
All right, let's go back out here. So if I can remember how to get there, I'm going to try to... Well, actually, you know what? We're supposed to be looking for something... Maybe I left too soon. The Rite of Thorns is dangerous. Why is Kaga so determined to do this? We should investigate. Well, maybe we are supposed to go back in and talk to Kaga about that. Hold on, let me go back in there.
Let's see what this does.
I'm not sure what else we're supposed to do. Hey, Kaga, I want to talk to you about this magic. Why are you so determined?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Oh, okay then, bye. If we look at this... The Rite of Thorns is dangerous magic. Why is Kaga so determined to do this? We should investigate. Show on map. And it just shows this room that we're in, really. So let's search around for something. When I first came in here, I wasn't exactly looking for stuff to read, so I guess it's possible. Okay, here's a detailed report that we are allowed to read, so let's go read this detailed report. Nobody's going to get angry. They might get angry that I jumped on the table. Someone has written Shadow Curse at the top of this page and a number of notes below. Trees infected but still alive. Malicious component to underlying magic. Resists removal. Attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggests divine origin. Umbral characteristics and vicinity to Shar's temple suggests goddess herself is responsible. Huh. So some kind of curse or something going around over here. Here's a grimy report. Let us read this. Paw prints suggest an animal walked across this entry, smudging everything except a few words. Animal scouts scent. Eastern town. Villagers possibly still alive. Violent something. Okay. Still nothing that would indicate why she's using this magic. Study of the Sword Coast. A scrap of a larger map fastened to the page with fragrant sap. Someone has written tainted by curse above the lands to east beyond the mountains on the road to Baldur's Gate. Yikes. Here is Grove Annals. We can't read those. But here, again, study of... Okay, study of... Wait a minute. Where's warning? It's just this little piece of paper right here. A warning to the Sword Coast. People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of God-fearing humans, elves, and dwarves? Or an infernal corruption of that divine image? Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hells-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature plain as day. But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see drow, Durgur? Never heard of that. And other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I am not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. I keep waiting for something to update this quest. I thought for sure that was going to be it, but no. It did not update this quest. There's a fallen plaque here, and a union plaque over here.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Oh, use? I guess using is the same thing as reading in this case, since it's a plaque.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name. Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Uh-huh. Okay. And the Union plaque?
Take it one step at a time. Come on.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turned to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group.
Okay, and again, the quest is still not updated. So, what else is there for us to look at or investigate here? You know, again, I can't open any of these packs or anything and look in them. So now that... Oh, here's a wellspring plaque. Well, let's read this one.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Okay. Well, now that we've read all this stuff, can we talk to her again?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Nothing. Well, really don't know what else there is for us to do around here. We've already talked to him several times, Wrath over here.
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Gorga. I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Okay, well, we don't get to ask him anything about anything. Huh. Now, for some reason, this wicker chests, we could just go right over, go right on over there and open it. Just has a cup in it. So we're here. Apparently there's more searching that can be done in this room. But I tell you, I don't know what the heck I'm searching for. Search the Emerald Grove.
What if Halsin is... No. Don't go there.
What was that noise? Druid's Chambers, okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's something over here called On Antidotes. I'm not sure why it's in this orange color. A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip to the actual recipe. I was sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved that child, but only I knew how.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
It felt like a crime. Recipe for 1 bottle of antidote. Extracts needed. Salts of mugwort. Suspension of bullywug trumpet. Method. Slowly trinkle salts into suspension. Stir clockwise until the concoction's consistency turns almost chewable. It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic and has no effect on the antidote itself. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Okay.
This will all be over.
Okay. Recipe unlocked. Antidote. That's kind of exciting.
What if they tried to steal from us?
We've shown them once. We take Grove Lord.
So where would it be? I don't see anything called recipes, and I don't see anything called antidotes. So it's a potion. This concoction appears rather chewable, thick as it is with herbs and roots. We need salts of mugwort and any suspension. Okay, still nothing quest related here.
Sylvanus, I just want my
Here's a
bed.
cauldron of boiling theriac, which I can't right click on. I mean, I don't want to just go over and take a drink of it. I don't think I do. Here's some mugwort that the game seems to be okay with us taking, but again, I'm not going to just walk around and just take things that don't belong to me. Or at least I'm going to try not to do that. Let's see here. Over here, oral histories of Faerun, the Spell Plague. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 25, Cornelius and Tomelius Worthywort, halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Innerlith. I met the brothers, or rather, they found me, in the lower pass through the Firesheer Mountains. They had encountered...
No, don't go there.
I met the brothers, or rather they found me, in the lower pass through the Firesheer Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden discs along the path, and had resolved to gather and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. It was to our mutual embarrassment, then, that I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork yellow hide. It was molting season, I explained, and a traveler on the road had not the luxury to shed their scales in private as would be proper. I suspect they knew too little of Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them. Over a roadside fire, I learned of the purpose behind their journey. Cornelius. Lirin, my lad, our ancestral home. It was lost during the spell plague. Tomelius. Weren't nothing lost, Con. It's not Nan's lucky Nashers, is it? It sank. Cornelius. Wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure, what do you remember? You were knee-high to a gnome. Tomelius. I remember you crying. Maybe it was you that sank the place, going back to finish the job? Cornelius.
Not again.
Watch that lip lest I fatten it. Only a fool speaks ill of this, his homeland. Their brows were bristling dangerously, and so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral home, the blighted world of Abir, and the 1,000-year tyranny of dragons we lived under, until the blue fire of the spell plague brought us to this world. Cornelius, right, ah. Tomelius, another potato? Okay. Well, Druid Notebook. I'm pretty sure we read this. This was Halson's notebook here that we read. Got a little information from it.
We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal.
Well, maybe we read it, maybe we didn't. This is an ancient notebook whose ink is faded and pages are starting to crumble. It's not easy, but some words can still be made out. Ketheric is finished, but it cost us the land. Darkness has fallen. Corruption is everywhere. Chased by shadows, picking us off, druids and harpers alike. Our wounded were safe. I returned searching for survivors. Lost, but I found his shade. I put it to rest and took his glaive. Blade infused with shadow, I have locked it away to serve as a reminder that even victory can taste bitter. Okay. Well, again, still not finding any clues, exhausted bird, as to what in the world I'm supposed to find for this quest. Yeah, I mean, just simply investigate Kaga. Maybe Nettie knows something?
Any word on Master Halson?
No. Do you know where he went? We already asked her this, didn't we?
He and the adventurers were headed to the ruined temple in the west. Master Halson studied that drow for days, and he was sure something at the temple could help his research. I'm praying he was right.
Okay. So we can't talk to her about Kaga.
No, don't go there.
The bird even shows up yellow.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
Aw. Poor bird. Well, yeah, man. Not really sure what to do now. There's the dissected drow. Yeah, so I am quite sure we already read all of this stuff. Yeah, we're not supposed to use any of these runes. I remember coming in here and seeing these. Yeah, man, I don't know. Personal accounts. Yeah, we're not supposed to read that either. Well, I guess this is just going to remain a mystery for now. Really not sure what the heck we're supposed to be searching for. But I'm not really finding anything. Yep, nothing at all. Okie dokie, well. Beats me, man. Alright. I guess we'll leave. Go back outside and, like I said, we'll try to go over to this place that I missed when I first came through here. Oh, here's a wild plaque. I didn't see this one.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Oh, Gale is inspired by that. Okay. Alright. Interesting. But that still doesn't solve this business. Let's look at our inspiration. Okay, we've got 2 inspirations right now. Just want to... You only have 4 max. Okay. Now that I think I've read every plaque, we're going to go over here to her one more time.
This will all be over.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Nothing.
Again. We've shown them.
Don't know what else to do except maybe talk to the rat. Okay, nice talking to you, rat.
Ground and let them trample us.
Alright, back outside. I don't know what else to do in there. Okay, like I said, I'm going to try to find my way over to,
Yes, I'm quite aware.
I haven't been over here, actually.
Stop. I was fine.
Oh, there's a path over here? Man, if I go up there, we're going to end up fighting a freaking goblin again. Huh. Well, it looks like we've... Oh. Oh, autosave. Uh-oh. Got some singing going on out here. Huh. Okay. I don't want to go that way. I don't think I want to go that way, man.
Their business, I'll be fine.
The tiefling up here, it looks like. I must have accidentally hit crouch. Who's this? Alfira, and she's singing to the squirrels.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's going on, Alfira?
Dance upon the stars tonight.
pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
I think we found a emo tiefling. We could stay silent and listen. We could say, "What's that tune you're singing?" We could say, "How can I put this?" That sounded a little unpolished. We could use our bard ability and sing, "Words of mine will turn to ash." Help her out a little bit. We could be a jerk bard and say, "What did that poor instrument ever do to you? You're butchering it." Or we could leave. Let's stay silent and listen one more time.
Change? No. Damn it!
Okay. Oh, this is it. Are you all right? This grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not the time for music. There's no singing voice that could save those lyrics. You know that, right? Ah, jeez. Are you all right, Alfira?
No. I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Okay. Let me see if I can help, or that's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony. We could say, "Why are you songwriting now? Hardly the best time." We could say, "You'd better swap that lute for a weapon. You'll need one soon enough." Well, I mean, we're a bard. We should be able to help with this.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Whose lute? First thing first, what's the song about? Or hand me that lute, we can perform together. First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait.
There you go.
Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Yeah. Nod in encouragement and gesture to her lute. Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now? Or perfectly awful. These are the worst lyrics I've ever heard. Let's just nod.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes! Yes!
Oh, we helped her.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your
sorry.
Oh. That was pretty good. She got a lot of sound out of that lute. How come there were no subtitles for the song? I would have liked to have been able to better understand the lyrics because I couldn't quite pick them up. So she's saying sorry because she's crying. Don't worry, cry as much as you need. Or that song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears. Or no need to be sorry, though it still needs work. Or, well, would you look at this grove, so lovely, so grove-like. The song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now. Hardly a unique tale of woe these days. Toughen up or you won't last. Gosh. Or, well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her. I would like to say, I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I mean, I hate to bother her again. Let's talk to her friend Spar. What? Oh. That was mean. They held their ears and ran away. Oh, gosh.
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
Okay. Her song is getting there. Oh, there's a gilded chest over here. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. There's a chest right here. Oh, it's locked. See, this chest belongs to somebody. Oh, Folk Songs of Faerun. Well, by golly, let's read that.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Moon, sun, will remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, all remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay.
Well, we can see the words now. She's still singing. She's still going to sing. I want to read the book. The book is a clear work in progress, though already extensive, chronicling various musical styles and notation from across Faerun. Amid the orderly symbols in blackened ink, one page stands out. It is awash in color and meandering arcs. The script below reads, Myconid Song. By Ogma, I hear it, and I see it, and I know it, and I feel it, but I can't write it. Or can I? Man, this stuff is so cryptic to me. It's so cryptic to me. If that was supposed to mean anything, I didn't pick up on it. Okay, we'll leave her to sing. We'll leave her to sing. Back into the sacred pool. We're going to go up this way. These guys are just going to let us go by because they know they can't mess with us. Back into the hollow. Back this way. We're going to go over here.
Again.
We're going to walk this way.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Is Auntie Ethel the one that gave us
die if I met
the
LaRoche
soup?
reeking of this place.
No, Oakta did. I don't know who this is.
Smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them and miss my forge.
We talked to Icaron in the last episode. We've talked to Zoru before. Let's go talk to Auntie Ethel. I don't think we talked to her before. Oh, what the heck? We're going to go up there and climb down the ladder to get over here. Okay, whatever, game.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Well, we could say there's no need. I'm fine, really. I'm just here to trade. Let her fuss over you. What are you, an alchemist or leave? Hey, let's let her fuss.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly? Drink the potion. Might this concoction also help with something more serious? Like a worm behind my eyeball. Oh, what is this?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. Nothing fancy. Here.
Okay.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better. It's difficult to explain. Or I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day. That's no concern of yours to leave. Yeah, I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
All right, Granny. You want to hear what's going on? I've got a Mind Flayer parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home.
Such as, or my time could be running short. I can't afford to spend it paying you a house visit. I don't know, such as what? What do you have at home?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure, show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
Oh, we received a potion of greater healing. Well, that's kind of nice. Just give us a potion. Let's see, she sells a potion of invisibility. Turn invisible. The condition ends early if you attack or cast a spell. You'd think this bottle was empty, but for the sound of sloshing liquid from within. This thing costs 130 gold. We have 346. We could afford it. Here's Coralon's Grace. Natural Pugilist. You gain a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. There's some water. Acorn truffle. She just sells some ingredients. I think I'm going to make an episode here coming up soon where I just do like bartering. Like I go back to our camp. I load up with all the stuff I want to get rid of. I do some trading. Maybe I do get this potion of invisibility. Maybe I do get this Coralon's Grace. Try new stuff out, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Okay, so new quest updates here. As part of Find a Cure. An old woman told us she could help us with our tadpole problem. We should follow up on this. Get help from Auntie Ethel. Get Auntie Ethel's help. We met an eccentric old lady in the Emerald Grove. She's confident she could remove our parasites and invited us to her tea house. Can we trust her? I don't know, man. I don't know if we can. So, over here is where I did not walk before, and by golly, there's Aradin right freaking there. And here's Ramira. She was also in the party.
If I met the relic and reeking of this place, I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Damn goblins!
Wait for her to finish cleaning her wound. You should probably get that looked at. Let's wait for her to finish cleaning her wound.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
Let's see here. I'd have done the same in your place. He let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse, or you are to blame. You put his people in danger. Nah, man, I would have done the same thing.
Well, finally, someone who ain't got horns where their good sense should be. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
Liam, huh? I'm guessing that didn't end well, or so you just left your friend to the goblins, or he died with bravery, you should be proud. He charged them. I mean, that's really not very smart, so yeah, I'm guessing that didn't end very well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Okay then.
Small mercies.
Well, let's talk to Aradin and see if we get some information on the little adventure he took with Halsin.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
All you did was stand up for your crew. I respect that. Or you could try to be a little friendlier. Or I'm more concerned about the first druid. Heard he left the grove with you. I mean, we're here to talk about this, man. I do not want to leave this conversation without talking about this.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract? Or do you think getting rich would be easy? Or you ran away from a few goblins? Hey, let me take a look at that contract, dude.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Let's see here. Just tell me where to find the relic, or any idea what the relic actually is. What is it, dude?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Alright, well thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Okay then. Item received stamped handbill.
I think I'd make a find.
So if we want to look at the stamped handbill, it's right here. A tattered, well-handled bill posted to recruit adventurers. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quests. Master Laura Oaken. The Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. The Night Song, huh? Okay. Let's look at our quest list. Find Night Song. Nautiloid crash region. Interesting. Find the night song. Investigate the temple. One of the adventurers, the dwarf Brian, he didn't say he was a dwarf, but we know that somehow now, has a map leading to the night song. However, he was killed by goblins at the temple. The night song is in some kind of temple. It must be in the goblin camp. A wizard in Baldur's Gate is offering a huge sum of money to anyone who brings him the night song. Well, he was not the only one who was interested in the night song. Apparently Halsin was very interested in it as well, which makes us very interested in it. So over here, this is where everything's happening, man. Right in here. This is a big, big hot spot. Big time. Well, it took us a while, but we finally found him. Finally found him. It was quite an endeavor to find him. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, maybe we will finally leave the frickin' Emerald Grove and hit the road. Like I said, what I might do, and I might do this in the next episode, is head back to camp. I mean, we really don't need to, but it doesn't hurt anything to do it. Head back to camp, load up on all that crap we've collected, come back here and sell it off, and then use our gold to buy anything that looks interesting. So I think that's what the next episode will be. So story-wise, if I can help it, nothing story-wise will happen. So it would be an episode you could possibly skip if you're not interested in watching me wheel and deal. Just a little advanced warning there. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode. Hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.